Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into Root Word of Beats Tarot. This is Seven Godaloo, back with another reading for the collective. Thank you so much, guys, for all of your likes, comments, and subscribes. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in and see what you need to know right now. I'm getting there may be a celebrity that may go to jail for drugs. Okay, possession. I'm seeing possession of drugs. Okay, this may be a female celebrity. They may not be that big of a celebrity, but they're known. Like they're known. They're known, but they may be like excuse me, C-list or something like that. But they're still a celebrity. S, the letter S may be significant. Okay. Something about forgiveness. Someone may not believe in, someone may not be religious. Someone may not be religious. I'm seeing somebody like trying to take down a cross. Okay, like a Christian symbol or something like that. Or someone may not like religion or something like that. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Channeled messages. Yeah, somebody may be asking for forgiveness for... Someone may be asking for forgiveness for attacking a cross or taking out a cross or kicking a cross or something like that. Okay, somebody may be asking for forgiveness. There's some sort of secret. Okay, so somebody may be asking for forgiveness because there's some sort of secret. There's some sort of secret here. I'm seeing like a turtle, like moving slow, or a tortoise or something on a turtle back. Somebody put something on a turtle's back and the turtle's moving slower than before. Yeah, somebody's like crawling. Libra may be significant. There may be some sort of domestic violence. Somebody's like crawling on the floor. Libra may be significant. Because we got that in Libra's read, that same image, somebody crawling on the floor. Yeah. Something about a brush, a toothbrush. Someone may feel trapped. Someone may go to jail. They may be like, I didn't do that, or something like that. Like, I didn't do that. Okay. Someone may have tied somebody up. Oh my God, this is getting, wow. Someone may have tied someone up. And somebody's going to jail. They're like, I didn't do that. Okay, let's move forward. What else? For collective read. Collective read. Somebody wants some sort of forgiveness. Somebody's praying now and shit. Like somebody once wasn't with Christianity and praying. I'm not a Christian, guys. Okay, I'm spiritual. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Spiritual. Spirit has a lot of gods in it. I know it does, but we're just gonna leave it at spiritual. Okay. What I'm saying is, yes, I believe in a higher power. Yes, I believe in the divine, but I'm not religious. I'm not a Christian, is what I'm saying. I'm not. But in this, somebody is what I'm saying. And somebody feels like they betrayed God in some form of fashion. And they want some sort of forgiveness. At first, they were like, yeah, we don't care. And they were like throwing down the cross or something like that. But then it turned into, now they're begging on their knees. Okay, asking for forgiveness. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the heck is going on here. All right, why is somebody on their knees begging for forgiveness? Okay, let's see. Let's get a 3-card spread and see what's going on. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, that was kind of crazy. It could be a multitude of things. Okay, it doesn't necessarily just have to be that. Let's see what we're getting here. Yeah, somebody is just thinking. Somebody's in their mind thinking. Okay. Let's see. What do we need to know right now? Yeah, somebody did something deceptive. They may have like a partner in crime that they did something deceptive with. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a 3-card spread. Let's see. What do you need to know right now? 3-card spread. What do you need to know at this time? Ooh. Well, that's too many. All right. 3-card spread. What do you need to know at this time? Let's see. What do you need to know at this time? Ooh. So we have the devil, we have cop blocking, we have devil, we have setting the record straight. Wow. Yeah. Let's see, what's cop blocking? What's cop blocking? Yeah, somebody is trying to block you in some form of fashion. okay, by trying to like snake you. Okay, Scorpio maybe sneaking off. So Gemini. What is this? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody may want to like fight you here. Somebody may want to fight you. What is the 7 of Swords? Someone wants to fight you because somebody is like really angry. We got the devil again. Somebody is like really demonic. What the hell? What is Gemini? Somebody's like really demonic here. Yeah, because they feel like you're moving on to love or something like that. What is the Lovers? They feel like you have a lot of options in love and they want to block that. Somebody feels like you have a lot of options in love and they want to block that. What is the 7 of Swords? Yeah, somebody wants to fight you. Somebody wants to block your love life. Yeah, somebody feels like you're strong, like your strength never ends. What is this Devil? Okay. Yeah, somebody wants to like manipulate you to make you feel like you're stuck and that nothing is happening. Somebody wants to have a conversation with you and tell you and try to manipulate you and tell you that you're stuck and tell you that, you know, you shouldn't work or tell you that, you know, nothing's working for you. Somebody wants to get inside of your head. Don't let someone get inside of your head. Don't let anybody have some sort of conversation with you. Somebody feels like they want to set the record straight with you and tell you how your life should go or should be. This may be family or something like that. Somebody wants to fight you because your life isn't like their life. They're not happy in their life. So they want to fight you because you're single, sexy, and sufficient, and they don't want you to have any love. Okay? They don't want you to have any love in your life. So they want to have a conversation with you to try to manipulate you or some bullshit like that. What's the Devil? Yeah, this person is the Devil. Capricorn can be significant. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, somebody is secretly the devil here. Okay, again, somebody wants to have a conversation with you to keep you stuck. Somebody wants to have a conversation with you to keep you stuck or to stop you from working, to stop you from continuously working. Like, you know what? I think that the job that you're doing, you should like do something else because that's not a real job. Or, you know, in the next 10 years, what are you going to do? Are you still going to be on the internet, you know, on TikTok asking for people to send you stuff in battle on TikTok? If that's what you're doing, that's your business. It may guide you somewhere else. But this person is trying to say that whatever you're doing, or they're trying to stop you from working. Do you think that baking cakes and posting it on Instagram or on these social media sites, do you think that that's going to be your forever job? Do you think you're going to retire with that? You know what I mean? Like, somebody is like going in, like somebody wants to scare you. Yeah, somebody wants to end. Somebody wants you to feel like you're falling apart. Someone wants you to leave something, okay, because you're rising, because you're on the top. Somebody's even trying to cause some sort of natural disaster, okay, so you won't get married or something like that, okay, because they made bad choices within their life, all right? They're trying to come over to you as if they're nurturing or something like that, but the divine is saying you need to ignore them, okay? Something about a sneaky link. They want you to have a sneaky link kind of life or something like that. They want you to be connected with somebody who treats you like a sneaky link or something like that. Yeah, or they may have said those rumors about you. This is definitely giving Scorpio's read here. But we do have Gemini, we have Cancer, we have Capricorn, we have Virgo. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more. Yeah, what is setting the record straight? What is setting the record straight? Yeah, somebody just wants to set the record straight and with you and block you, okay? Yeah, somebody is like obsessed with who you will have a relationship with. All right, this is in the current energy here. This is for the collective. So most viewers that are watching this will resonate with you. Be careful who you talk to. Yeah, they don't want you to come into some sort of harmony with your divine counterpart. This is definitely a family member. This is somebody who can talk to you. When I mean by someone who could talk to you, this is someone who has your number. Okay, so be very careful with that. All right, be careful who you talk to. I know you're like an adult. And you're like, nobody can talk me out of shit. You know, nobody can tell me what to do or what not to do. That's a crap of shit. I'm obviously going to block them out, right? But this is someone who's secretly jealous of you. And this is someone who you wouldn't think would do something like this. They're going to say stuff like, hey, bro, what do you think about, Susan? And you're going to be like, and they're going to be like, whoa, you know, Susan's hot. Susan is fine as hell. I think that Susan's good for you. But, you know, I kind of feel like something's up with Susan. She kind of dresses a little seductive, don't you think? And you're like, no, I don't think that. Oh, well, don't worry about it. You know, you go about your day, then, you know, you guys are just hanging out. Maybe Susan comes along with you guys to go hang out and have a dinner or something like that. Then you're like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, guys. And you're like, and your friend's like, okay. You know, you, Susan, and them are at a dinner date. Okay, I don't know, at a bar, just hanging out. And then, you know, you're like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And your friend's like, okay. And they're, you know, you get back and they're like, hey, you know, I just want to tell you why Susan's not there. I just want to tell you how Susan was kind of like looking at me like in a seductive way. You know, it's like this person is like slowly but surely trying to break you up with your divine counterpart or something like that, trying to talk to you, put something in your ear. This person is jealous as hell of you. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is envious of you. Okay. And it's like they're, even though it says wants you back, it's like somebody's like looking at you like, why can't I have the life that the collective has? Okay. So like be very, very careful with what people say and what people tell you, because it may not be true. Okay, let's get some more. Let's see what else is happening in the energy at this time. What else is happening in the energy at this time? What else is happening in the energy at this time? We have hustle. Somebody is jealous of your hustle. All right, let's see if there's any new energy. Let's get some new energy. Maybe something new. Maybe something that will come within the next week or something like that that we need to focus on. Okay, because only thing I'm getting is somebody is like totally jealous of you. Okay, they don't want you to be with some sort of divine counterpart. This may be like a family or someone that you keep close to you, such as a family or something like that. Okay, it's like somebody wants to tie you up or something like that. Somebody wants to like block you here with these mountains. Okay, let's see. Let's get some new energy for the collective. Let's get a 3-card spread. New energy for the collective. Let's get a 3-card spread. Let's see, what do you need to know at this time? Yeah, be careful of conversations, because sometimes it's manipulation. It's slowly but surely manipulation. Okay, we have spouse partner, we have hooked. Okay, we have hope, and then we have mend. All right, let's see, what do you need to know at this time? Let's see, what is spouse partner? What is spouse partner? What is spouse partner? Okay, so we have justice here, and then we have money. Somebody may have to, someone's spouse or partner may have to pay some money to the court. Okay, secretly. Somebody may have a secret court, maybe paying money to the court secretly. Okay, something about a bear. Okay, yeah, that's why somebody's money is out of whack. So if you're like, hey, you know, can we go out, you know, this weekend? Let's go out this weekend, let's hang out. And they're like, no, you know, I really can't do that. Okay, they cannot do that because they may not be telling you that they have some sort of court date or some sort of court hearing. Maybe it's something as simple as a traffic ticket or something like that, that, you know, they just recently paid. They don't have much money here. Okay, what is justice? Yeah, this is like hurting them. This is hurting them. What are they paying in court? Let's see. What are they paying in court? They're paying, there's maybe like some sort of divorce or something like that. Yeah, somebody may be like having some sort of payment plans or something like that. I don't even know if that's possible. That's just what I'm getting here. Okay, yeah, somebody has to pay for some sort of relationship ending. This could be like divorce. Okay, what is hook? What is hook? Yeah, somebody got caught or something to that equivalent. Somebody's getting caught in jail. Somebody's getting caught in jail. Also, we said in the beginning, there was some sort of celebrity that was caught with some sort of possession of drugs. Okay, so somebody's getting caught by a police officer here. Okay, why is this spouse a partner? By a police officer? Yeah, this is behind your back. Something is happening behind your back. Some sort of spouse or partner gets caught by a police. Maybe they get a ticket or something like that. What is hook? Yeah, what is hook? They get caught by a police. Okay, this may be traffic ticket or something to that equivalent. Okay, and they're not telling you that they have to pay this. Why aren't they telling you? Why aren't they telling you? Let's see. Because, yeah, this may be like a payment plan. This may be like I said, for a length of time. This may be like a payment plan, okay, that they have to pay or something to that equivalent, okay, or something that they did when they left out of a home. Something that they did when they left out of a home. They could have got a ticket when they left out of a home around a certain city, around a certain place. Okay, so someone was out of the home for a long time. Someone was out of the house for a long time. And they may have got like a ticket or something to that equivalent. Okay. Yeah, they got to pay like a lot of money. Okay, they have to pay like a lot of money here. Yeah, someone may not want to give you this information. Okay, so a spouse or partner may not have any money. And when you question them, like, why didn't I have any money? They may have gotten caught. Yeah. For some of you, they get arrested and you don't know that. For some of you, they get arrested and you may not have known that they've gotten arrested, because I'm seeing some sort of chains. What is hook? Yeah, it's like some sort of police. Yeah, somebody is like ashamed. Somebody is ashamed because there's like a lot of money. Yeah, this is like behind your back. Somebody has to pay a lot of money here behind your back. Okay. Yeah, they don't know if you're going to explode on them or something. Like, they don't know if they should tell you or not. They don't know if you're going to explode on them or if they should just avoid, like, all in all telling you. All right. What is hope? Yeah, somebody hopes that they can, like, secretly, they're fighting in court. They hope that they can keep this fight a secret in court. They don't know if you're going to pull together that they're secretly fighting in court. Okay, they don't know if you're going to secretly put together that they're fighting in court here. This may most certainly be a divorce, or you may be in a relationship with someone and you don't know behind your back they're paying like court fees and you don't know that, but it's because when they left out of a home, they were somewhere that they weren't supposed to be, and they may have gotten a ticket or they may have gotten into something, they may have gotten arrested. You don't even know that. And they have to pay for something and you don't even know what the hell's going on. And this is behind your back. Now, for others of you, this can be like a simple, like, divorce. Like, this is like a simple divorce, and you don't know that somebody's getting a divorce behind your back and they're fighting in court. They don't know if you pull this together or not. They don't know if you pull this together or not. Okay, that they're not being honest with you. They think that you may think that this is just an illusion. Maybe you watch this channel and they watch this channel and they're like, no, they're not talking about me, you know, but they are. Yeah, somebody is like, not, somebody feels like being in court is an illusion, or them being in court is just an illusion or something like that. Yeah. Somebody is angry because it's the truth. Somebody is angry because they're truly in court behind your back. What is this? And someone's angry. This masculine may try to have some sort of sexy time with you to get this off of your mind, to get this court off of your mind. Yeah, they're trying to like have some sort of sexy time with you to put you in some sort of illusion or something like that. So this person's in court and you may be catching on that that they have to pay some sort of court fees or something to that equivalent. And that they're fighting in court, secretly fighting in court. They don't know if you pulled this shit together or not, okay? But yeah, this person is secretly fighting in court, or this person is secretly getting a divorce, and you don't know that. Okay, let's see. What are they in court for? Let's see. What are they in court for? Yeah, you may intuitively, they feel like you're going to intuitively pick this up or something like that. Let's see. What are they in court for? What are they in court for? Whoever's fighting in court. Something happened on social media. On social media, somebody... Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. There was too many. This person may be like in debt or something, like some sort of debt from social media. Someone is saying something about social media and someone's saying that they don't care. Someone may have told you they blocked somebody on social media, or that they don't care about social media. What is, yeah, debt keeps coming out. Something about some sort of debt here. What did they do? What's going on in court? Social media debt. Okay, somebody's angry. What are they in court for? Yeah, somebody's angry. Somebody may have pulled out a gun or threatened somebody with a gun. So somebody has to pay court because they got angry and they pulled out a GUN or something like that. May have been something that somebody written on social media that they're fighting about. And they're in court secretly. What else? What are they in court for? Yeah, they're trying to like cover up. They're trying to cover up what they said. They're trying to cover up what they said. So somebody may have said something on social media. And they're trying to cover up what they said. Somebody may have pulled out a GUN. They may have to pay a lot of money. Somebody may have been talking to somebody on social media. Let's see. Yeah. So, what's cover up? What's cover up? Somebody is threatened. Somebody may have a child in a relationship. And they may have threatened somebody that they used to have children with in a relationship. So this can be a divorce, and they may have threatened this person, and they may have went to jail or something like that. And they're trying to cover up what they said. Like they made some sort of threat or something like that. They're trying to cover up what they said. And they're secretly in court behind a child and an ex or something like that. And they're trying to cover up what they said. So they could have said something like, I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? If you tell my wife, I'll kill you if you tell my husband. Or threaten them. They may have threatened them like, I'll smack the out of you if you come around my house or something like that. And they threatened somebody, child. They threatened somebody. Okay, somebody wrote down that somebody was angry. Okay, because they have to pay the court. They're trying to cover up what they said in court. I ain't say that. I ain't say that. They may have said something to somebody on social media. They may have said something to somebody on social media or something like that. And they're covering up what they said to this person. It is something about a woman with a child. Or that ain't my child or something like that. I'll kill you. If you say that, if you say it's my child, and somebody called the police for threats. What's men is what I'm getting here. Yeah, somebody is sad because they're trying to avoid this from like finding this shit out. They're trying to move forward. They're trying to just pay their fees and just move the fuck forward. There's a lot of money that they gotta pay though. There's a lot of money that they have to pay. Yeah. And then they have a relationship on top of that. Somebody don't want to go to jail. What is this 8 of Swords? Yeah, somebody is just like angry. Okay, something about a home, throwing away a home. What is this? Yeah, somebody is angry about some sort of third party. Somebody's angry with some sort of third party here. Okay. Yeah. Let's move forward. Let's see. Is there anything else that you need to know right now? So somebody's covering up some sort of court case or something like that. They may have threatened somebody online, okay, and went to court, okay? Somebody is super, super jealous of you in the first spread that we got. Somebody is super jealous of you, all right? They don't want you to have some sort of relationship, Scorpio energy, okay? They don't want you to have some sort of relationship, all right? Yeah, let's get a closing message. Let's get a closing message. Let's see. Let's get a closing message. Woo-wee. That came out. Okay, so we have Shine. We have Fake Smiles. We have Divination Abuser. Okay. So let's see. What is Shine? What is Shine? Something about a cat in a hat. What the fuck? Somebody may somebody may have a cat. Somebody may be like dressing their cat up, putting a hat on a cat, like a Christmas hat or something like that on a cat. Okay, so something is someone is like getting a lot of attention here. Yeah, some sort of masculine may be dibbling in some sort of magic here because they want to get your attention because you're fine as hell. Okay. Some sort of masculine may be dibbling in some sort of magic. They're trying to get your attention because you're fine as hell. What's shine? Yeah. Somebody has like a lot of feelings for you here. What's the moon? Yeah, somebody is just like thinking about you, dreaming about you. Okay. What the hell? What's shine? Yeah, this person is not, you don't have a family with this person. This is not someone that you used to hook up with or anything of that nature. Okay. What is fake smiles? Oh shit, my card's skewed. Hold on. What is fake smiles? Yeah, somebody is faking in a home situation. Someone may be faking in a home situation. Okay. They may not want to be in this home situation. All right. What's fake smiles? Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to see that they have some sort of home situation going on. They don't want you to see that. Okay? Because they really want you. They really want you. Oh, it says divination abuser. Yeah, this person is karmic as fuck. This person feels like they're stuck. So they're trying to do some sort of divination. Somebody feels like they're stuck in a karmic situation. They want to do some sort of divination because they feel stuck and they want you. They really like you. Okay, Pisces is significant. Aries is significant. Cancer is significant. Okay, double Cancer. Yeah, Gemini is significant. Yeah, somebody may try to do some sort of love spell on you or pay for some sort of love spell because they feel like they're stuck dealing with some sort of home situation that they're trying to get out of or something to that equivalent. And watch out because somebody may be doing some sort of love spell on you. Okay. Yeah, because they want to fall off with whoever they're in a home with or something like that. They want to be with you. So they're doing some sort of love spell on you here. Okay. Yeah, they also don't want you to be with another masculine here. They don't want you to be with another masculine. They don't want you to have no other options but them. They don't want you to have no other options but them. Okay, so be careful. That is what's in the energy right now. How would you know who this is? How would you know who this is? Hold on, guys. How would you know who this is? Let's see. How would you know who this is? Something about something in a... They may have like split up a sandwich. Maybe you guys got like a sandwich or something and they split it in half. Okay. Maybe y'all were eating outside or something like that. They may have split up a sandwich in half. How would you know who this is? Something about snow and wood. Like a wood log. Also something in, you know, like when you buy a cake from the store, it has that plastic around it, like that big plastic that you have to like lift up from the cake, something like that. Something about like a mini small cake or a mini small cupcake in a plastic container is significant. Somebody may have given you like a small little cake or something like that, or something to that equivalent in a plastic container. Somebody giving you something like a spear plastic container. Okay. Something about splitting up a sandwich or something like that. Maybe you guys went out to eat and somebody cut the sandwich down the middle is what I'm seeing. Somebody cutting a sandwich down the middle. Okay. How else would you know who this is? So you guys like spent time together. Something about a black railing. Something about the snow. Maybe you guys hooked up in the snow or it was snowing. Maybe you talked about the snow. I'm saying like snow. Or maybe somebody came over when it was snowing or came through the snow for you. I'll go through the snow for you or some bullshit like that. Yeah, something about a house, a dollhouse. Let's see. Let's see. How would you know who this person is? Let's get some more. How would you know who this damn, that was loud. How would you know who this person is? Shit. How would you know who this person is? Let's see. Let's put the lights back on here. How would you know who this person is who's doing divination on you? They don't want you to be with nobody else but them. Okay, something about time. Wasting your time. Understand you're wasting your time. You already know this shit. Okay? You already know this. You already know this. You already know this about this person. You already know they're doing magic on you. You already know the tea. You already know who this is. If not, this is a Gemini or this is an Aries. Okay? That's trying to do some sort of magic on you to get this. You already know the Tito is what I'm getting. How do you know who this is? Anything else about this person? Yeah. This person used to laugh at your creativity. Maybe they thought less of you, like, oh, you can't do that. Like, you may have told them your dream. This person could be a different complexion of you. You may have told them your dreams, like, oh, I'm gonna be an actor one day, and they're like, okay, yeah, who you gonna act for? Who are you gonna act for? Okay. Or something like that. Yeah, somebody may have drove in the snow for you or something like that. I don't know. Or drove through some dangerous weather for you. Yeah, this person may have laughed at your dreams, but they came true. Okay, how would you know who this person is? One more. Yeah, this person's a real jealous person. Like, they're jealous. I don't even think you want this person, to be honest with you. That's what it's given, because it's like you already know the tea. You're wasting time. It's like this person's a waste of time, and I'm like, damn. But this person, that's what I got. But this person is doing some sort of divination on you, and they don't want you to have no other options. But they are secretly in some sort of commitment or some bullshit like that. Okay. Yeah, so that's what you need to know, guys. So yeah, guys, that was 3 different stories. Okay, all those stories don't have to combine together. Okay, those are 3 different spreads, okay, of just this read is just what you need to know right now. All right, so thank you guys so much. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you the next one. Bye.